Slowly opened my eyes, unsure if I was in reality or a dream. What time is it? I rubbed my eyes and got up and checked the clock. To my surprise, it was already late at night. No way. How long was I asleep? My head hurt violently. Maybe from oversleeping? Took some supplements and crawled back into bed. Felt like I could sleep forever. Couldn't bring myself to move, and as I curled up in a blanket and grew sleepy once again. Should be training or strategizing or doing anything other than this. Exhaustion went out. Couldn't find the will to do anything. And I didn't leave my room at all, and fell back into a deep sleep. And so day 16 at Last Defense Academy passed without anything happening at all. I think. Uh-oh. A sudden forceful impact connected with the back of my head. My head's aching so badly I thought it would split in two. I realized I wasn't in bed. I'd fallen on the cold, hard ground.
What happened?
We're in the biolab? What? Gritted my teeth through the pain and opened my eyes. The blurry sight before me was clearly not my room. Is this the biolab? I had a distinct medicinal smell, and the familiar lights used for surgery. I was sure of it. What the heck am I doing here? I was sleeping in my room. Gripping my throbbing head, I slowly got up. I need to figure out what happened. Just then, I sensed someone by the operating table. Strained my eyes and saw.
Hiruko!
A few feet away, Hiruko had fallen on her backside in front of the operating table.
Hiruko, what are you doing here?
Her expression looked immensely pained, and in front of her, well, this is interesting. Someone was standing over her, holding a rumbling power saw.
Who are you?
They were wearing something that looked like a diving suit, their face hidden under their helmet. I immediately knew what was happening as they slowly approached Hiruko. No, she was going to die. I moved before I could even think and ran towards the strange figure. I rammed the person holding the power saw with my entire body. They staggered for a moment, but quickly regained their footing. Stay down. I grabbed them again and tried to get them to drop their weapon. They were holding on tight, leading to a tug-of-war between us. Let it go. Drop it. Couldn't move too dexterously while I was dodging the blade. And eventually, they backed me up near the window. No, they'll kill me. It's do or die. The moment we reversed positions, I grabbed them and tackled them as hard as I could. A glass window shattered explosively. Oh gosh, we're jumping off the window. Isn't this like the second or third floor, bro? And the two of us fell to the ground, still locked in a grapple. What the heck? My chest ached as if it had been crushed. I couldn't breathe properly. But I still got myself on my feet and glanced around. They were right practically within arm's reach. They silently grabbed the power saw and began to draw closer to me. Need to run or they'll kill me. I ran at full speed into darkness. Who are they? And why are they doing this? I was clueless, drenched in a horrible, uneasy sweat. Run, run, run! But where? If I run inside the school, someone else might get hurt. Glancing back at the shadowy figure closing in on me, all I could do was keep running. Eventually, I ended up at... Finally, I stopped. My path blocked by the raging flames. Where do I run to? Turn to my heel and... The violently spinning blade of the power saw was slowly getting closer. I tried to back away, but the flames licked at my back. There was nowhere to run. I raised the power saw, starting at me like they were locking on their target. I viciously swung down. I'm going to die. It was coming right at me, so I... Oh dear. We're about to kill someone, aren't we? Well, we've already chosen violence once this run. We're choosing violence again. Kill them. It's your future. Keeping an attacker in sight, I adjusted my balance. I let my momentum carry me forward and kicked their leg as hard as I could.
Got you like that!
Figured in the suit, lurked and fell. The power saw clattered onto the ground.
There!
Didn't waste any time. I grabbed the weapon and brandished it in front of me.
Now it's my turn!
I raised the deadly spinning blades and brought it down on my attacker, only for them to dodge out of the way at the last second.
You won't get away!
They were sprinting away in the opposite direction now. I tightened my grip on the power saw and ran after them. Oh, dear me, what is about to happen? Something's gonna go wrong. Something's gonna go seriously wrong. Couldn't afford to let them escape. If I took my eyes off them even for a second, they'd melt into the darkness and I'd be at their mercy again.
I won't let that happen.
The power saw weighed me down, though. I'd never catch up like this. The only thing to do was, whoever this person was, I had to stop them. I tossed the power saw into a nearby bush and broke into a sprint. My chest was tight from how hard I was pushing myself. My legs were so tired they practically numb. But I didn't stop. I couldn't give up now. Cleared my mind and ran a little by little. I was catching up to my quarry. A few feet more, and I'd be right on top of them.
Where did they go?
Then I saw them. They were running toward the academy's main entrance, with a sense of definite purpose. That's not good. Put on a last desperate burst of speed, but it wasn't enough. They got ahead of me and made it through the doorway. No. In the darkness, I didn't notice where they were going until it was too late. Now, thanks to my carelessness, the school's safety had been compromised. I have to hurry. I ran to the school following the strange figure's footsteps. I hadn't given up on catching them yet. The rest of the black suit continued to run around the school. They moved confidently, almost like they already knew their way around. Because it's going to be one of us. Just where are you going anyway? So I'm in trouble closing distance between us. Then I turned a corner, I lost sight of them. Where'd they go? No one answered my question. The only sound in the lonely hallway was my own voice echoing. They can't have gone far. I need to keep this up or else they'll escape completely. Checked every hallway, every classroom, every locker I could find, but a mysterious assailant wasn't in any of them. They probably used the cover of darkness to slip out of the school unnoticed. Or were they still lying in wait somewhere? How would they leave the school? They would need a fire extinguisher. How would they get into the school without a fire extinguisher? Continuing my systematic search until I arrived at the boys' bathroom on the second floor. The window was wide open. There were muddy footprints all around it. They must have escaped through here. It's the only thing that makes sense. Who in the world was that? More importantly, is Hiroko okay? What about the others? I turned to leave to go check. But all of a sudden, I felt like the inside of my head was getting turned inside out. And then... I blacked out abruptly and completely, as if a plug had been pulled somewhere in my mind. What is happening?
Up and Adam troops, time to rise and shine! Get ready for your 17th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy! Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable to pave the way for humanity's future greatness. Be ready to give your lives to protect our beloved school from the vile and barbaric enemy!
We're back in our room. Okay, what is going on? My consciousness slowly but surely drifted back from the dark depths it had fallen into. I opened my eyes and found myself looking up at a familiar ceiling. It's my room. Remember now, last night Hiroko was attacked by someone in a weird suit in a biolab. Chased after the attacker, but I lost them. And then I blacked out. Wait a minute. If I passed out, how did I get back here? I don't remember a thing. Did someone carry me here? Come to think of it. Hiroko, is she okay? Did anyone else get attacked? I reflexively sprang out of bed, but then... the moment I tried to move, a sharp pain shot through my entire body. Guess I did push myself pretty hard last night. I even jumped out of the second floor window. I don't think I broke any bones, but it still hurts. Looking in a mirror, I was covered in cuts and bruises. It's no wonder I was moving around hurt so much. Even so, I couldn't stay put and recuperate. There were too many questions that needed answering. I fought through the pain and made my way to the cafeteria. Arriving at cafeteria, I did a quick head count. Everyone's here, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 13. It makes 14. We're all here. Even Hiroko, the one I've been most worried about, looked fine. Seeing all of them there and eating breakfast like nothing was wrong, I heaved a heavy sigh of relief. Was it a dream? Part of me wonders if it was a dream. Thank goodness, everyone's okay.
Hey!
Morning, Takumi, what's the matter? You look all out of breath. Well, wait, don't tell me you guys don't know what happened last night. Didn't Hiroko tell you? Huh? Something happened last night? Did they really not know? How could they not have noticed all the running around and glass breaking? Moko, can you get everyone together for me when breakfast is over?
You seem really serious about this. All right, leave it to me. In the meantime, you should eat too. And try to relax a little, okay, hon?
Sure, thank you. I left to rest Moko and tried not to panic as I wolfed down some food. A little later, everyone gathered around a table at Moko's prompting. Is this going to take long? I think I'm heading for a sugar crash.
That's what you get for putting a ton of chocolate and ice cream in your Dunbury. You wanted to talk to us about something, Takumi?
Yeah, it's about last night. Got right into it, and the game explained what had happened. But something wasn't right. Hey, where's Hiroko? Wasn't she here a moment ago?
Oh yeah, she said she wasn't feeling well, so she went back to her room.
Huh? Being around a disgusting tardigrade like me has probably made her queasy. That could be a problem. Without her, I can't.
What? What can't get off? Did you get bored of harassing Nazumi in front of a girl who set your grubby little hands on? How many innocent maidens will you corrupt before you're satisfied?
How indecent, and yet how intriguing. I demand you tell me more. What are you guys talking about? Anyway, that's not the point. I prefer to have Hiroko around so she can back up my story, but I can't exactly go and drag her back here. There's nothing I can do about it. I just have to do my best I can on my own. Alright, it's a long story, but here it goes. I recounted the events of the previous night, so far as my memory would allow. Naturally, I started with the strange figure who'd attacked Hiroko with a power saw. From there, I talked about how we both jumped out of the biolab window, me chasing after the attacker after they lost their weapon, only for me to lose sight of them. The others listened in open-mouthed amazement. They probably didn't know whether to believe me or write the whole thing off as a fever dream. It kind of feels like a dream at this point. Like, what? How did we end up back in our room? That just about covers it.
Are you serious? Did all that really happen last night? Hold on. I need a minute to take all this in. My brain is kind of slow-circuited after you brought in the maniac with a power saw.
I don't get what's going on either. That's why I wanted Hiroko here so she could fill us in. How the heck did none of the rest of us realize all that was going down? The biolab walls are surprisingly good soundproofing for some reason. You did a good job making it through this ordeal alive, Mr. Samino.
Yeah, you're a total champ, Takumi.
It's kind of scary though. Just imagine what might have happened to Hiroko if he hadn't been there. Even if the maniac had made mincemeat out of her, we could have just fed it to the Revival-matic and bring her back.
Don't talk about her like she's a sausage filling. Besides, there's no limit to what the machine can do. There's a limit to what the machine can do. But what were you doing in the biolab at that hour, Takumi? How can you not remember?
I can only assume you were drugged or sleepwalking. If you're not making all this up, that is. What, you think I'm the one who attacked Hiroko? I'm just speaking hypothetically. Honestly, I don't see how attacking our teammates would benefit you, so I'm not entertaining the idea too seriously.
We won't be able to say anything for sure until we get Hiroko's side of the story.
Maybe it was some kind of shape-shifting enemy? I mean, there's no one else in the school apart from us. No, the alarm would have gone off if it was. Then the invaders could always show up in huge swarms, not one at a time.
Then does that mean the attacker was one of us?
No, that can't be.
I've already been getting threats. What if even more freaky stuff starts happening after this?
Just like that, the whole room seemed to frost over. Everyone looked uneasy. Hold on a minute. I didn't mean to make it sound like that. But now the possibility's out there. You can't deny it. Not unless we all have solid alibis. Or if we catch the real maniac.
So, there really is a traitor among us?
There is always only one truth, which means, who was it exactly? This isn't good. At this rate, everyone is going to start getting paranoid. What can I say to calm them down? Before I could think of anything. Darumi's way too into this. Darumi, who'd been silent throughout the conversation, suddenly began to tremble all over.
It's happening! We're finally getting dragged into a killing game! Ah!
There was a murderer in our midst. A notorious serial killer. This kind of twist I've always been waiting for.
I mean, we have an assassin among us already. So, like... It was like a dam had suddenly burst. Darumi's deranged laughter filled the room.
A serial killer hiding in a group of students? Only someone with a severely unsound mind would come up with something like that. Any message? Serial killers? Power some maniacs? I can't take this.
Yeah!
So cool. Let's go crazy and start killing each other.
Maybe we should let Miss Amamiya handle the killer.
Aha!
You know, fight fire was fire, or in this case, maniac was maniac. If we need to sacrifice, I'll volunteer. I might be so useless even the killer won't waste time on me.
So we're just assuming all this stuff about a killer is true.
Yeah, it seems like it, Tsubasa.
I can't keep up.
Guys, please, let's not get paranoid. But from now on, if you have to walk around alone at night, be careful. Might be a good idea to keep our infusers with us too. Then we'll be ready to fight back if the killer tries anything. I'm gonna go see what I can do about fixing the biolab window. It'll be a good chance to investigate the scene too. Thanks. Sorry for the trouble. Go see how Hiroko's doing. I'll let you guys know if I find out anything new. Everyone nodded in agreement, and the meeting broke up. First of all, I need to talk to Hiroko. She said she's not feeling well, but hopefully it's nothing serious. Just as I was about to leave the cafeteria... Darumi. Darumi, you're still here?
Seems like that diary was the real deal after all, huh? Don't worry, Takuni. I won't say a thing. It's our little secret. Yeah.
Laughing creepily to herself, Darumi skipped out of the cafeteria. I didn't mention the old diary to anyone either. It wasn't exactly a credible source, and I didn't want to risk making everybody even more paranoid. Anyway, I really need to go talk to Hiroko. Pulled myself together and made my way to the dorm rooms on the roof. No good, huh? Rang Hiro's doorbell, but there was no reply. Didn't sound like anyone was moving around inside either. Reached the bell again, but thought better of it. She's probably sleeping. Feel bad for disturbing her. Brow. After the events of last night, I was still plenty worried, but I decided to leave Hiroko to be for now. I'll ask her later. Still got plenty to do in the meantime. Luckily, I turned away and left to attend other matters. I already knew where my next stop was going to be. Biolab, right? Oh, he's outside. This is where I chased the killer around last night. At the time, it had been too dark for me to make out very much. I had a general idea where to go. Should be right around here. Began to rummage around in the grass and shrubs, searching for something I'd left behind last night. Took me a while, but I eventually found it.
Ah.
Here it is. That's what I've been looking for. It's a power saw. It's a power saw I'd taken from the killer and thrown into the bushes during our chase. Can't just leave this lying around here. Better put it somewhere safe. In the fire. Toss it into the fire. He's taking it back into the school, unfortunately. Okay, should be good here for now. Metal shop seems like a good hiding place for any. It's already full of guns and landmines and other lethal-looking objects. Set the power saw down in a corner of the room. Stared at it for a moment. Up close, these blades look even bigger and more deadly. I'm glad I didn't get hit. Whoever that had been brandishing this at me and Hiroko, they definitely were out to kill us. But why? What motive could they have possibly had? Probably go over the whole incident again. I'll tell the others I've stashed the power saw in here next time we're all together. Closing the metal shop door behind me, I left and went back to my room. Back in my room, I collapsed onto my bed, exhausted. Looking at the clock, I realized half the day was gone already. I knew I ought to be using the downtime wisely to prepare for our next battle, but I just couldn't motivate myself to do any of that today. Still have 3 major mysteries to solve. First was what had happened last night. What was I doing in a biolab with no memory of how I got there? Why was Hiroko being attacked? Second was the person in the strange black suit. I had no idea who they were. What they were doing here, or why. And the third. My gaze slowly traveled back to my desk. I hadn't looked at this strange diary since putting it away. Couldn't be, could it? I got up from my bed and opened the desk drawer and took out the old notebook. This thing still creeps me out. What kind of deranged person had written these illegible words and scribbled this picture of the killer? Looking at it gave me a weird, sickly feeling inside, like I was being drawn into the madness on the page.
Die, 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 die.
Durumi's quaysed words welled up in the back of my mind. Are the threatening messages in this diary really connected somehow? I wanted to dismiss it all as meaningless series of pranks. I still had doubts. I couldn't quite dismiss. The seeds of suspicion were starting to grow, threatening to choke me from the inside. On day 18.
Up and at 'em, troops! Time to rise and shine! Get ready for your 18th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy! Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable to pave the way for humanity's future greatness. Be ready to give your lives to protect our beloved school from the vile and barbaric enemy!
I woke up to the usual morning announcement and slowly got out of bed. Didn't get a chance to talk to Hiroko yesterday. I'll have to track her down today at some point. But first, I should go to the cafeteria. I need to tell the others about the power saw. No, you don't. Why do you need to tell them where you put the power saw? When I arrived, everyone was already there. Everyone except Hiroko. I waited and waited, but she didn't show. I told the rest of the team where I had stashed that power saw in the metal shop for now and left. Feel a little calmer in here. Yeah, I changed the scenery and found myself visiting the leisure lounge.
Huh?
There's no one here. Well, that's too bad. I was in the mood to talk to someone. I wasn't really sure what to do, so I sat on a chair by the side of the pool and gazed at the water for a while. Suddenly, I got an unpleasant, twisty feeling in my stomach.
Ah.
Why am I so hungry? I just ate a few minutes ago. What's going on with my stomach? My appetite seems to come and go a lot lately. I reached out for a bottle of water in hopes of quelling my hunger pains. And as I did... Hiroko? Oh. Hiroko. Surprised, troubled expression crossed her face. She must not expecting me to find me here. I thought I'd finally get to talk to her, but as soon as she saw me, she turned around and began walking away. Hey, wait. I ran after Hiroko and grabbed her, wrapping a hand around one of her long, slender arms. Let me go. Sorry, but I can't right now. I need to talk to you, Hiroko. I have nothing to say to you. Hiroko looked away, refusing to meet my eye. She was acting so strange, and I had no idea why. You feeling better? Heard you were sick yesterday. Anyway, I wanted to talk to you about a few nights ago, when you were attacked in the biolab. You remember that person with the power cell, right? Where did they come from? What happened that night? Can you let go of me now? You're going to leave a mark. Huh? Oh, sorry. I realized I'd been holding on to her really hard and let go. But I couldn't let her leave just yet. I shifted around and blocked her path to the door. I already told you, I have nothing to say to you. Stop wasting my time and move aside.
Huh?
Why are you acting like this? There's some reason you can't tell me. Please, just leave me alone. Huh? Hiroko, what are you... Before I could say anything else, Hiroko shoved me aside and knocked me off my balance. Ugh. Ow. What is going on? Ah. I fell on my butt with a painful thud. The girl really didn't want to talk to me. I got to my feet to go after her, but she was already gone. Hiroko, why? I had no idea what was going on with her. Why wouldn't she tell me what happened? Was she avoiding me all of a sudden? Why was she avoiding me all of a sudden? I didn't know, but one thing was clear. Hiroko was hiding something. I can't just give up. I need to find out the truth. I'm going to get anything out of Hiroko the way she was now. But there was plenty of stuff I could investigate. Decided to clear my mind by looking around somewhere else. Takumi, would you like to get some food with me? This is the only egg dishes for lunch from now on. Today is egg porridge. That sounds pretty nice. You sure love eggs. It's more than that. I feel like I remember my mom when I eat eggs. No, you remember our mom. Don't worry about it. Because you always loved our mom's eggs.
Huh?
Your mom. She was a really busy person, so she didn't often make meals for me. But when she had time, she'd whip up something with egg in it. She went to egg dishers was the most efficient out there, since they cook in just a few minutes. When I eat anything with egg, I think of my mom's proud faces she cooked in the kitchen. She wasn't all that good at cooking, but sometimes she'd be so pleased with herself. Gosh, she was such a pain. Izumi looked rather happy as she talked about her mom while eating the egg porridge. Memories. Ah, this is heavenly. Ema, what are you doing here? I am taking in the sweet particles emitting from my sister dearest room. Ew. Particles? A guy like me can sniff out Sister Dearest's sweetness even when she's not around. Make her get high as a kite off that lovely floral scent. This guy's insane. I should probably stay away from him. Oh boy.
At ease, soldiers. It's time to hit the hay. You never know when the invaders might attack, so rest up while you still can. Well then, good night.
I didn't get to talk to Hiroko today either. There's still so much I don't know about that girl. Never really got to know her in the first time around. But this time she'll open up to me and we'll make it through this alive. No, not just hopefully. I'll definitely make that happen.
Up and at 'em, troops! Time to rise and shine! Get ready for your 19th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy! Wait, 19? Well, that's a good round number. A real milestone if ever I heard one. In honor of the occasion, I've unlocked some new facilities. Feel free to check out the garage on the first floor.
Already
and the
have them,
library
bro.
on the second. The VR machine in the training room's been updated too. All part of the service. Be sure to sharpen up your skills, allow your creativity to bloom, and slaughter the vile invaders more efficiently than ever.
Notch's morning announcement played just like it always did. Knowing that the person who'd recorded these announcements was gone, that made me feel a little uncanny though. It's the idea to make a 19th day a milestone. All that good round number stuff made no sense. Wait, didn't I say that the last time too? Deja vu! Shaking up the haze that I lingered around my thoughts, I got out of bed. Speaking of the library, I got some business there today. But first, I better have breakfast. I'm gonna go to the cafeteria. Hiroko.
Huh?
Oh. Hiroko, just talk to us, please. There was a moment of silence and then she turned away. She refused to look into my direction after that. Sheesh. Guess she's still avoiding me. Sighing inwardly, I turned my attention back to my food. When I was done, I made my way to the library. We're not going to get anywhere, Takumi, if you don't talk to her. I think Darumi found it around here. Stood in front of the library stacks, thinking back to the day Darumi and I found a strange diary. So I don't completely buy that has anything to do with what's going on here, but it's worth taking another look at what was here. There might be some kind of clue. And right now, I needed all the information I could get. I ran a finger along the spines of the books and then began pulling them out one by one. My movements got faster and more frantic. I kept going until I had emptied the entire shelf. How long did I spend doing that? Completely lost track of time in my desperate search, but eventually I found something that made me stop and take notice. Ooh, a different one. I lifted up a beaten old volume with a hard cover. It caught my attention for a simple reason. There wasn't any writing on the front cover, back cover, and spine. They were all completely blank. Looked in the back to see if there was any publication info. but the last few pages have rotted and crumbled away.
Huh?
This must be really old. I gently opened it to the title page, greeted by the only text I'd seen so far.
Ah.
The history of the school. The letters were faded and old-fashioned, but I could still read them okay. Come to think of it, aside from the basics, I actually knew remarkably little about this academy. With both Siri and Nigo gone, there wasn't anybody I could ask about it. It's not something I've thought about very much, but this isn't exactly your run-of-the-mill school. I turned the pages, getting a whiff of the musty paper smell that only really old books develop. There was no publication date anywhere, so I had no way of knowing how old it was exactly. Flickered through the pages at random until... Huh? I caught a glimpse of some troubling text. Did I see that right? I went back to the page in question. Sure enough, there it was. Notes on the serial murder incidents. Incidents? My heart skipped a beat. A trail of cold sweat ran down my back as I began to read the passage. It detailed a series of ghastly murders that took place in the academy sometime in the past. It started suddenly one day, without any warning. A mysterious figure appeared in the school and started picking off the students one after another. Clad in a strange black suit, the killer used bladed weapons like saws and hatchets to massacre their victims. Some students rallied together to try to fight back, but they were all mercilessly cut down. The next day, the academy was sealed off from the outside world. The students prepared to mourn their friends they had lost. But then the killer came back. Once again, they mowed down the student after student, bathing the school in blood. Cries of pain, fear, and hatred echoed throughout the grounds as the students' short lives came to an abrupt, violent end. And then, just like before, the killer disappeared without a trace. No one knew how they got in to begin with, although some thought they may have passed themselves off as one of the surviving students. Wait. Passed themselves off as one of the surviving students. It's implying like they were like, oh, I wasn't murdered. I've lived the attack. Maybe that's what it means. And again, the killer would appear seemingly out of nowhere, slaughter a handful of students, and disappear again. Naturally, there were attempts to fight back, but none of them achieved anything. It was as if they were dealing with an unkillable demon. Even now, the killer still stalks these halls, awaiting a time for another massacre. An unkillable demon. This has got to be made up, right? This doesn't sound realistic, though I guess it's not the craziest thing in the world. But if they drain your hemoanima, you don't come back, bro.
But basically immortal too. It's not that weird.
Find myself thinking back to the strange diary. Could it have been the writing of one of the students who survived these attacks? The information in the old book and the diary matched up a little too well for it to be a coincidence. But the part about the killer still be hiding out there somewhere in the school, that couldn't be true, could it? Could they have been the one who wrote the threatening message that started all this? No, wait. I shouldn't jump to conclusions. Let's see if there's anything else. Took a deep breath and went back to reading the school history. For the next few hours, I immersed myself in urban legends and reports of other strange incidents that have supposedly occurred in the years-long past. Alright, I think that should do it. Close the cover with a sigh, having skimmed through most of the book had to offer. Covered a variety of topics, but all sounded like things made up for fun rather than describing the events that actually happened. Stuff about serial killers is the only part that feels like it might be important. I don't know if it had anything to do with the power saw maniac I saw, but it's worth thinking about. Take this book with me for now. If Rumi finds it, it'll only fuel her morbid fantasies. It's already dark out. I spent a better part of the day reading. Tucked the book under my shirt and left the library. Headed back to my room.
Howdy, soldiers. It's time to hit the hay. You never know when the invaders might attack, so rest up while you still can. Well then, good night.
Ugh. Another day flown by. There wasn't an enemy attack today. There was bound to be another one soon.
Huh?
Need to be ready. I should focus on training tomorrow. I'd like to look into the murders that book talked about too. I'm still haven't gotten a straight answer out of Hiroko.
Hey!
There's so much to deal with, I don't even know where to start. I think I'll just sleep on it. Maybe things will be more clear in the morning. I let out a hard yawn and switched off the lights. So ended my 19th day at the Last Defense Academy.
Up and at 'em, troops! Time to rise and shine! Get ready for your 20th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable to pave the way for humanity's future greatness. Be ready to give your lives to protect our beloved school from the vile and barbaric enemy.
Morning again. I actually got a decent night's sleep for once. What should I do today? Should I prepare for the next battle, or... Actually, I better get some breakfast before I make my decisions. I should get breakfast. No, you're going into free time.
No, that's not right. This will never work. Hey, Takumi, does the infirmary seem a little unhygienic to you?
Not really. I don't see any dirt anywhere.
Look closely, there's dust buildup here, and hair over here. Sheesh, what kind of infirmary is this? They're supposed to be spotless.
You feel really strongly about this. Is it that serious?
I'm very particular about the places that claim to be infirmary. I was frail as a little girl, so I had to go to one every day.
That's right. Being forced to take part in her mom's experience did a number on her body.
Sick rooms kind of feel like home to me. So I just can't relax if I see even a small speck of dirt. Well, this can only mean one thing. Time to clean. I'm going to scrub every nook and cranny until it's pristine. Give me a hand, Takumi.
Right. I don't like cleaning. Oh, shoot. Anything for you, Karua. I mean, Nizumi. I mean, what? So in the middle of this book. Maybe I'll read it to the end. Finish the book, increase your calculation by 10. Great job. Level up.
Howdy, soldiers. It's time to hit the hay. You never know when the invaders might attack, so rest up while you still can. Well then, good night. Huh?
Another day's done. The night went by in a flash. Better hit the sack before I start feeling hungry again. I wasn't all that tired. I got into bed and forced myself to go to sleep. I thought a cutscene was about to play. Kind of felt slow there for a moment. It's like, is the cutscene about to play? No. Day 21.
Up and Adam troops, time to rise and shine! Get ready for your 21st day of active service here at Last Defense Academy! Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable to pave the way for humanity's future greatness. Be ready to give your lives to protect our beloved school from the vile and barbaric enemy!
Got to the cafeteria and glanced around. Sure enough, Hiroko wasn't there. What's her problem? At this rate, I'm never going to talk to her about that night. No, I can't give up. I'll ask her again today. I have to try.
Hey!
Morning, Takumi.
I just taken my tray to my table when Moko called out to me, chipper as ever. Turned around and saw that Nezumi was with her. Hey, you two. You're up and at it early today, huh?
Good morning, Takumi. Want to eat with us?
Sure, thanks. Took a seat opposite of the girls. Moko stared at me intently, like she had something to say but didn't know how to bring it up. Is there something on my face?
No, of course not. I was just checking out your breakfast, that's all. You got a real good balance of macronutrients there. You can have some of my protein powder if you want a little extra stuff.
I'm good, thanks.
How about your drinks? You want to chug some raw eggs, maybe?
No, that's fine. I'm fine.
Aw, party pooper. Well, it's your loss.
Something's up with Moko. What does she really want to talk to me about? Maybe she's waiting for me to make the first move. I look like a total cheat if I'm wrong.
Come on, Moko. Let's just come right out and ask him. I was getting to it. Stuff like this calls for a delicate approach. For all we know, Hiroko's maidenly virtue could be at stake here.
Huh? What about Hiroko?
Whoops, there I go again. Someone call a plumber. We got a leak. Sorry, Takumi. But I really hope you don't take this the wrong way. Moko and I have been talking, and we both think you and Hiroko have been acting a little strange lately.
Right. I should have known this was coming.
We didn't want to pry, but it's been going on for a while, so...
No!
Sorry, hun. We just didn't know how to bring it up.
Don't apologize. It's my fault for making you worry. Your concern was understandable. Things have been awkward between me and Hiroko ever since the incident. What was I supposed to say? I had no idea why she was avoiding me. Well, some stuff happened, but I'm not sure how to explain. I struggled to find the right words, but Nezumi didn't press me.
It's okay if you don't want to talk about it right now. Just know that when you're ready, we'll be here for you.
Takuchi's like, it's not like that. It's fine. Everything is fine. Oh, right, thanks. My breast caught in my throat for just a moment. It felt like I was talking to Karo again.
I'll see what I can do to soften up Hiroko, too. I know she's the type who likes to be on her own, but she's still a poor, vulnerable maiden at heart. Even rabbits die of loneliness. You boys have to show some sensitivity. What does that have to do with it?
It's a feeling this conversation is drifting away from its original topic. I don't have the energy to get back on course, though. I'll just smile and nod it off until it's over. After finishing breakfast, I said goodbye to Moko and Nezumi and went back to my room. Okay, what should I do today? The idea of the mystery killer still worries me. The whole thing's kind of sketchy. The Raiders are a much more definite threat. I need to be ready for the next time they attack. I'll do some training. Alright, VR training time. Okay.
My turn. How's this? Now then, to business. Take this! Broken, so my turn. Out of my way! All right, let's get started. Take this! So unsatisfying. Time for battle. Die! Broken so soon.
Let's freaking go! Yeah! Rev it up! Let her rip!
No!
Let's give it to him!
I'm ready whenever.
Sure you are, Ito.
Let's freaking go!
Time to move. How's this?
Prepped and ready! That's what I'm talking about! I'll show you what's up. Bang, bang, bang! Did you see that? Let's go!
One last strike!
Okay.
I'm good whenever.
Let's do this! Hauling ass! Heads up! Rev it up! Eat this! Knocked it out of the park! Full throttle!
All right, let's get started. Take this!
My turn.
Alright.
Ready whenever. My turn. Die! How unsatisfying.
Let's go!
Let me handle it. Let it loose!
It's killing game time!
Prepped and ready!
Yes, leave it to me. You're in the way! I'm ready whenever. I guess it's my turn. Allow me to take them down. I'll leave the rest to you.
Locked and loaded! Watch out! I'm taking the wheel! I'll protect
You saved me.
Okay, no, that doesn't cure stun. Dang it.
Let's freaking go! Ha!
Let's go!
Time to move.
No, I'll go down.
How's this? Now then, to business. Die!
Okay.
Ow! My turn.
Okay.
Ha!
Victory. Happy powder. Oh dear.
How do you know me so well? Have you been stalking me?
Yes. Creativity went up by 20, affinity went up by 5.
At ease, soldiers. It's time to hit the hay. You never know when the invaders might attack, so rest up while you still can. Well then, good night.
Did not read that. Huh. Today was pretty uneventful. That's not to say I don't have any problems. Hiroko, the killer, the invaders. There's still a lot I need to deal with. And of all of them, Hiroko's probably the most urgent. But I don't think patch things up with her soon. Everyone else is going to worry. Alright, tomorrow for sure I'll... Nope. Now. Let's get this battle underway. The alarm. The enemy's attacking now?
Intruder alert. Intruder alert. On-off defense mode initiated. All available troops prepare for battle immediately.
Uh-oh. I better get going. I was out of bed before the first echoes of the alarm had faded. We can do this. Won't let anybody die this time. Taking a briefest moment to psych myself up, I rushed out the door and made my way to the war room. Is Hiroko not going to be there? Oh, she's here.
Night attack? Seriously? These jerks ever sleep?
This is a lot more than last time, too. They're really going all out.
Huh?
Tsubasa, you think the bombers can take them out? Sorry, it's taking a while to put it all together. There's no way it'll be ready for this battle. For real? Then we gotta fight all these enemies by ourselves. Don't worry, I'll fight too. Really, Kako? Where's this coming from? She made a point of staying out of battle until now. Not to mention how overprotective Ima is. I can't just stand by on the sidelines and let you all protect me. I've been training hard so I can handle myself out there. Please let me join you. I'll be happy to have you with us. Are you sure about this? There's nothing I can do when she gets like this. I tried to persuade her to reconsider, but it didn't work. She even threatened to sever our sibling bond. The idea was so distressing I passed out on the spot. The point is, I'm frightening, and there's nothing you can. I'm fighting, and there's nothing you can do about it. Don't interfere, brother dearest. I've been training too, by the way. If push comes to shove, I'll jump in and protect your sister. I'll fight too. I'm sorry. Sorry about before. You too, Shoma?
Sure.
You don't gotta worry about this guy. I've trained him so he won't embarrass himself. That's right. I've gone from being a mole on the bathroom floor to a mole in the toilet seat. It's a huge upgrade. Nice to see you guys are finally showing some backbone. There's one thing I can't stand is unproductive parasites. Well, they did take care of the school back when that threatening message forced us to leave. With this intruder on the loose, it might actually be more dangerous for them to hang back while the rest of us go and fight. That's a good point. You're coming too, Jerome. I don't know. I'd love to show up as a mutilated corpse waiting for you when you get back. That's such a classic killing game opening.
Yeah!
But I guess it could be fun to go wild and massacre a bunch of enemies too. Alright, I'm in. This could be the first time we have all 14 of us. 15 of us. That's the spirit. Now that's decided. We shouldn't waste any more time. We'll be mobilizing all team members for this battle. Team leader, give the order. Right. It's been so long since Hiroko spoke to me. She caught me off guard. There's no time to get flustered though. Need to focus on the battle. Quite crazy having everyone here. Also, I just realized in my brain we don't have Eito, so technically we do not have all 15 of us fighting together yet. How do we want to play this? I mean, that's not really close enough to be a nuisance yet.
I'm all set. How's this? Leave it to me. Taking the shot. I'm feeling weaker.
All right, let's get started. I'll chop you to pieces. My turn. How's this? Time for battle. Take this! Broken so soon.
Here we go!
Let me handle it. Don't go too crazy!
Here ain't it. It's killing game time!
Can't quite reach him.
Yeah, yeah, yeah!
Oh, this
So,
didn't get
my butt! Uh-oh, this is bad.
Oh, jeez. Darumi just got obliterated.
My turn.
Prepped and ready! Bang, bang, bang! Let me at him!
Make way! Move aside! Next, I'll put an end to this. Watch and learn! Child's play. I'll take care of this. Make way! Let's try one of these. Kneel before me! I'll end you! I'll put an end to... Move aside! Next!
Okay.
I guess I'm up.
I'll blow you away!
Alright.
It's my turn! Smash! Just ring that bell and stay down! Moko wins again!
I can't wait. I'll kill them all!
Alrighty.
Kill the rest for me. Let's go!
Come here. Doesn't get it. This spot does.
One last strike!
Take care of the rest.
Full throttle! Let's do this! Full throttle! Oh yeah!
Ready when you are! Don't try to stop me! Ouch!
Let's freaking go! Let her rip! Full throttle!
Messed up.
Let's do this! Full throttle! Eat this! Let's give it to him! Knocked it out of the park!
2 arms! Nen!
Okay.
Back to the killing game!
All right, smog machines or fog machines, Rex, not smog.
What gives? I can't see the enemy in this. We're sitting ducks out here.
Sir Takumi, how are we to deal with this mist?
We'll do the same thing we did in my future.
Kako, make your way outside the mist and snipe the enemy from a distance. Ima, you'll have to cover her. Both of you. Hurry.
So, I just protect my dear sister from any harm that comes her way? Now that I can do.
Yeah, you go do the one thing that you're actually useful for.
Okay.
Phew. Thanks for that, Hiruko.
Don't waste time talking. Concentrate on the battle.
Oh, there's a commander over there.
Here we go! Let's do it to it! It's killing game time! Using it!
All right, let's get started. Right here.
All good. Here goes. Yep.
Okay, so we got a wall.
I got
Have
this!
Carrara. Craft a turret.
Unsightly beast!
Say when. This should do it.
Full throttle! Let's give it to him! Setting it up!
I can do this much.
Actually,
I'll try not to drag you down.
oh, we can't use it.
My guard's up! I'll try not to run away!
So put him right there, so we can tank some hits. There's not much else we can do at the moment. Alright.
I'll try not to drag you down. My best won't be much, but still. I'll try not to run away!
Time for me to move. Experiment time. I'm good to go. Ha!
Let's do this! Full throttle! Heads up! Let's give it to him! Let's do this! Oh yeah! Let's freaking go! Hauling ass!
No, I can use.
Full throttle!
I'll use my less
Setting
agility
it up.
potion.
Hauling ass!
We got. No.
Yeah! Let's do this! Let's freaking go! Yeah! Rev it up!
Takumi, this commander, is she?
Yeah, she's the one we took prisoner in my future.
I'm here this time. I won't allow that kind of worthless sentiment.
Huh? But...
We'll talk about this later. We have to defeat her first.
Here we go.
All right. How do I want to handle this one?
Let's do this!
So it won't let you attack it if it can't detect anyone there. My brain just froze from it. It's like, where the heck is Tsubasa?
Locked and loaded!
Oh, come on. Oh, it's fine.
Shifting gears!
Saved my ass!
Good to go. My turn. Let's do this. Time to use it. Here we go. All right.
Hauling ass! Eat this! Full throttle! Eat
I just
my
want to get rid of these smokes
dust!
as quick as possible. I am perfectly fine using Takamaru's thing there.
Knocked it out of the park!
Okay. So that should be fine there. How are we looking over here? Commander's there.
Prepped and ready. Let me at him.
Okay. No good to use that.
Time to move.
I'm all set.
Okay. Can't hit anything.
All good. What a nuisance! Here goes. Ha! Hardly a challenge. All good. Try this on for size. You time beast!
Keep them together.
Damn it!
Alright.
I can still go on. Damn, this is tough.
I'm not on a hunt.
Let him have it!
Thank you. Looks a little dangerous. You're coming with me! Player 2, you're up.
Not bad. All right, let's get started. Out of my way. Time to move. I'll chop you to pieces. How unsatisfying. Ready whenever. Show me your insides! What's up here?
I can't quit now. I'm all right. I can still fight.
See, before we do that,
Here goes. This one will blow you away.
Eva's more powerful because Taco's near death.
I can't quit now.
Okay, so actually I want to try to save her for next. Gakko, I need to be above voltage.
Leave it to me. You've left yourself open! My apologies.
Locked and loaded. Stay back!
Say when. Here we go. Got it.
We're in serious trouble here.
Make way! How could you be so careless?
I got sloppy!
This is bad.
Are you kidding me, game?
It can't be over already!
You gotta be kidding.
I just don't have the strength!
This is not great.
Shit.
I appreciate it.
Let's do this. That's it. My turn. Here. All right. It ain't over yet. Let's do this. Keep your guard up. Let's go.
Like, probably air blade might be better here.
Yeah! Got it! Ready when you are. Ah! All right.
It's my turn! How irritating! Prepare to experience true artistry! You'd better take care of the rest!
Can't slow me down.
Okay, so there's not as many enemies over here left, I thought.
Time for me to move.
I'm taking the wheel! I'll protect you!
Very much.
Big! Bring it on! Tag me in! Just ring that bell! Here's what you all came to see! Take it out!
Okay.
Let's get to the killing. This hurts. I'm good to go. I'll kill them all.
Okay, we got this. Ah, ooh, ah, ooh, ah, ooh, ah.
Not half bad.
I'll go, if you can stand me.
Onward.
Leave it to me.
Fine.
I'm beat.
I'm not down for the count yet.
Okay, we got this for sure.
Let us begin.
And we're gonna end it off with this.
This is my true power!
Waya! Boom. Victory is ours. With
Ready for
5
more.
deaths.